Fix the issue. All right, fix the issue. Miles for Stone, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Welcome into the channel. Howdy doody do. I don't know if you can see YouTube stream comments, but I can't wait to be in WildRP when I turn 18. It's a good server. It's a good server, and take a lot of research from watching people role play, and I'm sure you do fine when you're able to join the server. Yes, you're right. I could earn some money right now. I think a night of roulette would be fine by me. Yes, sirree. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you very much. I had to restart my stream here just now, so I'm glad that you guys are popping back in right away. Sometimes my stream will disconnect, and then it'll bug out, and then mess up the audio. Or on YouTube side, it'll get a green screen instead, which is weird. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, man, I watch like all your scum videos. Mainly watch when I RP. Not when I RP, when you RP. Alright, fix claps hands. Yeah, I fixed it. I done did it, guys. I done did fix it. Hell yeah. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, consider becoming a member. My memberships are only 99 cents. Nice and easy. Yeah, I do a multi-stream dating stitches. I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yes, you're right. Yeah, I got tons of RP stuff. I don't think I'll be doing Scum RP ever again, just because I don't like Scum. I think it's just too clunky. Honestly, the only thing they need to fix for Scum is they just need to fix melee damage. I feel like if melee damage was more impactful on the zombies, I'd be pretty happy. Because sometimes I have an axe, and I hit the zombie like 15 times with the axe, and I'm like, why isn't the zombie dead? This don't make no sense. I hate him with the axe, but he ain't die. And then it makes you rage quit and I don't want to play anymore. And also, the servers aren't populated enough, the ones I've been playing on, so it's hard for me to find any good RP, and then it makes me bored, and then I want to get off. But I have some RP coming up for Sons of the Forest, and that game comes out. It's going to be a good series. Hopefully, one of my best. Oh yeah, I want to tell like a story from my perspective with it, and my friend Phantom Plane's going to play along as well. Not exactly have an RP server. Me and my friends are gonna RP together as a small group and tell a story. Is my horse unstuck? Yeah, my horse is unstuck. I kind of feel like wearing gold right now. Phantom Plane, he plays in a lot of my videos. He plays Caleb West on Red Dead Redemption. He played Joel in my recent DayZ server. And then he played Nate in my old DayZ RP. On the download, do you need to mod your YouTube video? Yes, I do need a mod for YouTube as well. I don't have enough mods on YouTube, Dank Stitches. If you want a mod for both. By the way, down the road, Dank Stitches, if you stick around, when I get big enough, I do want to pay my mods. I want to pay like 5 guys to be like consistent moderators when I'm big enough. Do I wear? Do I wear? Oh yeah. When you're talking chat, I'll mod you. I always feel bad for some of my viewers who really want to become mods for some reason. It's usually younger people. They're like, can I be a mod too? Can I be a mod too? I'll do a good job. It's like, they don't understand, like, they feel like being a mod's a cool thing or something like that. Or, I don't get it. Really, it's just like, they want to be a mod because they think it's a really cool thing to be. But in reality, it's like, I just want to be around often than to mod. Well, I'm feeling nice and fancy today. I think I'll go for a walk through the nice neighborhoods. I'm currently playing on Prophecy, but I might have to try to find a new one because their population's gotten to like there's only one guy on today. It's like it sucks that the population's so low. I know it's just right after Christmas and it takes time for people to kind of get back from family and stuff to start role playing again, but definitely makes me sad. Dude, I don't care if people talk a lot. Talk all day long. And people always apologize. Like, am I being annoying? I don't think so. If people are being annoying, I tell them if they're annoying. And I don't think you're being annoying. But being a mod is a responsibility. It's like if I mod somebody, Draco James, thank you for becoming supportive. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. If you're gonna be a mod, I expect people to what's the word? Behave a certain way and be around to ban or time out people who are breaking my rules and so on. Being a mod on a political channel, that sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a nightmare for reals. I didn't realize my alert box was on like that. But Draco James, thank you for becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Oh, Draco James is you on YouTube? That's you, Dang Stitches? All right, let me mod you. Thank you for becoming a supportive. It's only 99 cents, so I really appreciate it. If I had 500 people as a member, I'd be doing YouTube full time. Just like that. As a moderator. Jacob, you are now... Draco, you are now a moderator. The biggest issue you have on YouTube usually for chat is you get this porn bots that come through and try to spam porn websites and shit. It's really annoying when they do that. I hate it. Yeah. I only, like, I'll ask people to be a mod here and there. I don't usually let people who ask to be mods become mods, but, like, if someone's in a lot, I'll ask them, hey, do you want to be a moderator since you watch all the time? And they say no, it's fine. If they say yes, cool. But it's definitely could be a handful of work, that's for sure. I haven't had as much of them lately. I imagine that, you know, like, YouTube's always trying to crack down on those kind of bots. I used to get them, like, all the time, and you'd get, like, a bunch at once. But I haven't seen that many lately, which is nice. If people are arguing, time them out. If people are saying some really fucked up shit, just ban them, you know? Like, you know, just some really dark, fucked up shit. Being racist and stuff like that. But if they're just being argumentative or combative because they're heated, just time them out. You know? I think most things just require a timeout. Most things don't require a ban. Serious things require a ban for sure. I think I'll find something that we'll play on soon, but I'm focused on some new projects coming up here shortly. I'm gonna see if the Taipan's around. We'll see if they're up to stuff. It's a little late for them right now, but you never know. Even if I had 100 members at 99 cents, that's an extra $100 a month, which is a big deal too. For my YouTube channel. I think for me to do YouTube full time, I just got to be making like an entire month, like just $1,000. I could live on $1,000 an entire month. Internet, the stream on my side is doing pretty good. I haven't seen any connection issues. I'll grab my horse. Well, we might spend the day in Rhodes, actually. Have a nice, relaxing day in Rhodes. I know there's often law around Rhodes, so that might be a good idea. I needed to talk to the law. When I get Cash App, I'll try to become a member. By the way, yeah, only like don't become a member if it's gonna hurt you financially. But like 99 cents is pretty affordable, and I think that's the only reason why I feel fine advertising. Because I usually I don't push for subs on Twitch that much. But I feel like if I got enough people at 99 cents. I honestly, if I could do 25 cents, I would. It doesn't let you go below 99 cents. But the more members, the better. Oh, if they made a medieval game, I would be role-playing non-stop on that game. Non-stop. Forever. Back-to-back, non-stop, 24/7, 24 days a week, 7 days a year, forever, 99,000 days a second. That game would become my life. The game would be so beautiful as well. No worries, man, it's fine. Hell yeah. Dude, I was just like daydreaming what that RP could be like just now. Daydreaming. Just daydreaming away there for a second. I think we'll get a little money, play some blackjack. I think that could be in order. A little bit of blackjack. Pardon me?
Every other one was either a gift or passed down, so it's hard to imagine having one of them get shot, you know?
Well, howdy.
Howdy there.
Daddy.
Well,
What can we do for you today?
Unfortunately, I have come to make a complaint about the law office in Blackwater. And it's unfortunate I have to do this, but it's, you see, can we talk outside of the rain? Because it is awfully wet out here. I appreciate it. You see, the other day I was taken hostage by a fellow named Jack Kettleman. And amidst of the negotiations between the law and Blackwater and the outlaw gang there, one of the lawmen there, unfortunately I didn't get any names, I was in too much of a panic, decided to say, fuck it, just fire. And I had a gun to my head, and they just started shooting on these ne'er-do-wells. Now, I'm lucky I wasn't shot, but I was brutally beaten by Jack Kettleman in the process. And I've never seen law behave in such a manner when ne'er-do-wells had a hostage, and I was wondering if that's not common practice, is it?
Well, it's all very circumstantial. Unfortunately, I wasn't there for the incident, so I can't really speak to it because I'm as unfamiliar as anybody else. The best thing I would say for you to do in regards to that incident would send a telegram to law and ask to speak with the sheriff regarding that incident. And they'd be able to look through everything and give you a little bit more explanation, understanding. But it does ultimately come down to a lot of circumstance in and of itself. You know, who's the captor, what's the situation, what's location, things like that.
Yeah, I understand. It was bizarre because it was all very calm until the law decided to open fire first, and it was well, I was worried that if I would have lost my life, that'd have been the end of Frank Brower and his moving pictures and the crossing, and the art would have died that day, I'd say. But I will get a hold of a sheriff to hopefully have them look into the situation because I'd hate for maybe the bad apple to ruin the bunch. You know how it is.
Yeah, understandable. And yeah, just asking to speak with the sheriff or have a sheriff get back with you. That's going to be the best route for you to go. Um, I don't know who was all involved in that incident, at least right off the top of my head, but I would definitely, I definitely would talk to, I definitely talk with the sheriff, and especially if you can get a hold of a sheriff that might have been around during that or might have made that call, and see if they can give you some more insight as to why that particular decision was made in that circumstance.
Well, I certainly appreciate you hearing my complaint. Sorry, what was the name? I never got it.
I'm Deputy Mark Hutchinson.
Mark, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Frank Brower. Well,
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
hopefully, I'm hoping that it was just a bad situation and it was a bad call or something. Because I could imagine any situation where law would be so willing to open fire through somebody such as myself, I'd say. And I'm very lucky I wasn't shot, but I've only had good experiences of the law until now, and like I said, I hope it was just a bad apple, and maybe there might already be an internal investigation going on already. But I'll take your advice, and I'll send a letter to law and see if I can get hold of a sheriff or so.
Yeah, I think it's going to be your best bet, and maybe it was a bad apple, maybe it was, maybe there was more that you and I don't know that led to that decision. As unfortunate as it is, I do know we tried to avoid bloodshed when it's possible, but unfortunately, I do know that there are some groups and some individuals that is, regardless of who you are, what position you're in, whether you're the bad guy, the good guy, or the hostage in between. Sometimes there are folks bad enough that they don't care, and they're gonna make sure blood spills one way or the other, no matter whose it is.
Well, that's just a shame,
It
unfortunately.
is. That's why we do what we do. Try to stop them fellas from shedding that blood as best we can. But unfortunately, as a deputy, it's not. A lot of times, it's not unavoidable. We try to avoid it as best we can, but like I said, some folks will want to see bloodshed no matter what it is, and no matter who it is.
Well, I can't say I understand rightfully 100% because I've never been in very many of these situations myself, but from my perspective, it looked like the law could have waited a lot longer before resorting to violence as they did. But well, I appreciate you having this little chat with me. I really do. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad to see that you're all right. All things considered, I'm sorry that happened, and hopefully the sheriff can get it a lot more cleared up and cleaned up than I ever probably could, at least at this point.
Well, I do count myself lucky that there are no extra holes in my body, and all I earned from it was a beating from the back of a gun. But other than that, I'm alive and not in a box 6 feet under.
Hey, there you go. That's all we can ever hope for, right?
Mm-hmm. You take care, Deputy. I
You too,
appreciate
sir.
your time. Thank you very much. Well, if you like video games, I heard Bright Rising is pretty cool. It's alternate universe, Black Death, turn people into zombies. I know Renown is another medieval game coming out soon that I want to play. I heard it's pretty good. A bank was robbed recently by near the Wales. I'm sure it isn't common practice. 3 years from now, it's hard to say if I'll still be playing on WildRP or if WildRP would still even be a server, you know? 3 years is a long time for an RP server. But there'll probably be plenty of other RP servers that'll come and go during that 3 years. So, and I always try to follow where a lot of the good role players go. You know, the ones who are very talented. And I got quite a few friends who give me the scoop when there's a good new server to go to, you know? Yeah, 3 years is a bit of a wait. I hope to see WildRP around for 3 years longer, but you never know when the owner gets tired of it or, you know, if they want to move on to something else, things like that. Most servers only tend to last 1 to 2 years, to be honest. WoW's been lasting for a pretty long time. It's pretty popular right now. I think it's probably amongst the more popular ones out there. A lot of content creators play it. We'll see if we can turn this $5 into a couple hundred. We'll play moderately. Bet $5. Well, might as well hit. 14. Oof. Gotta hit. 18. We'll stand, and hopefully he doesn't have a 19.
Oh my, I'd love to get a better look at you. You need
Nice,
someone
he
to sort
busted.
you out, honey.
Well, he won by the skin of our teeth there. Look at that. You know, that's what I was scared of wouldn't exist, but I called myself a decent role player. Do you know any 13 plus redemption servers? No, I don't. Like when I look for an RP server, I don't like look for an age limit anymore. You know, it's not something I have to worry about. We'll stand. Hopefully, he will bust on that 5. There, he busted. We're at $15. We're making some money. Look at that, guys. All right, we'll up the ante to $6 now. Ooh, hit. I'm not gonna double down right now. Don't. 21. I should have doubled down. I'll stand. I've been losing my double downs a lot lately, you know. 21, $112. We'll bet 5 this time. Why not? $14, $10. I'm gonna hit. King busted. I think he has a 10. 12. Oh, he busted as well. But he would have gotten my... He would have busted either way, damn it. That's just unlucky. We'll bet again. You should just hit on 21, JK. There's no win there. Blackjack, look at that. We'll stand. Double down on this 21. Look at that. We won. All right, $21 still. Bet 5. Definitely standing. He's got a 4. He's probably going to bust in that 4. Yeah, he busted. $26. Look at that. We'll bet 7 this time. Blackjack again. Oh, he got blackjack as well, though. Look at that. Both of us got blackjack. I guess we'll just bet 5 now because I feel like we're going to lose this next one. Can't be lucky forever. 14, got a hit. It's got a 10. Busted. I ain't busted as well. He would have busted either way. I should have stayed. 14's risky though. I mean, it's such a low number. Bet 12. Soft 17 will hit. Hard 12 will hit. 21 will stand. We'll take that. We'll take that. Ooh, we won. Barely. Look at that. $33. From Blackjack. $33. $12. Shit will hit. 18. Will stand. Come on. Go get a 20. 14. Bust. Yeah, look at that. No, I'll bet 8 this time. Soft 19, standing on that. I'm going to stand on that soft 19. I'm calling that good. Played safe. He had 18 too, so.
How's your luck?
Could be better.
Barman always has a solution.
Bet 6. I'm getting quite lucky tonight. I'm going to stand on that. I just wish I was betting with bigger money. That's all. Busted. $52. Look at that. I'll just bet 5. I'll stand. I'll keep that 20. This dealer is busted a lot. Bet 5 again. I'm not like trying to go crazy. I'm not like trying to make a lot of money. I'm just gonna play it careful this entire time. I'll hit on 13, just in case. 17. Stand. Not gonna go any farther than that. Oh, he busted. Look at that. I could have had 21 if I would have took that 5 from him. No, he already had that 5. I would have gotten the jack. So I would have busted. No, I'll hit. I'll hit again. He has an 18. Yeah. I'll bet 17 this next round. If we lose, we're done. If not, we keep playing. I'm going to stand on this 15. Yeah, 19. Should I do 40? Should I just go all in? Let's just go all in. Call it done after that. All in. All in, baby. Let's do this. Give me 21. Shit. You know what? We're gonna hit. Give me a 4. We stand. We stand. All in. Didn't win. We're done. We made some money, guys. We didn't come out broke. We made $35 off of 5. So we made it. Not broke. Made ourselves a positive amount of money. You can add to the bank account. Powder May.
Excuse me, sir.
For me? You do? Great. Okay.
Yeah, the bank's been robbed though. So.
Okay. All right. Do you know if any deputies closed it up or anything like that?
Oh, darn.
Yes, it's been closed
Okay.
up and everything. It's just you can't access your money.
Ah, okay. I'll run to another town and grab some. Okay. So what I'm thinking, if my
Poker is fun. But you can play it safe or you can play it dangerous. I think I'm better off just trying to play it safe. I might as well check my telegrams just in case. This is be a nice population of people in town right now.
There's a couple crimes I want you to confess, but this one I just feel like it's on you, isn't it?
So it's out there. It's out there now.
Yep.
Oh
Can't
goodness.
wait.
That's
I
what he
can't wait
said.
to get off.
Go for it.
I don't know how long the bank will be out of service for, but probably for a small chunk of time. I know what winning hands kind of look like. There's always a better hand, but just because you have double aces doesn't mean you're gonna win, you know, or two kings. Because three pair is always better than a two pair, you know. Like my character has the appeal of like an oil tycoon, basically. Yes, you're right. I'm gonna go play some more blackjack. Hey, talk to some folks around here in town.
Okay, well, let's hope for not shenanigans tonight. I don't know.
Planning on shenanigans? Hmm?
I've already been
Me?
around the crossing for.
I got my character's got a little bow tie. Bow tie. Makes you feel important and fancy. I guess we'll be playing some more blackjack for a bit. Maybe somebody might join us at the table. Help turn around this game for us. See what we need. Let's go on up the stairs and check it out. We're just playing with this guy's money. Since I only brought $5 here, it's not like I really losing anything. I'm saving 9 basically. Because I kept 9 in my inventory. Stand. Blackjack, thank you. Yeah, 20. Let's do 20. Soft 17. He's got a 6, so I'm going to stand and let him bust. It's easy to bust on a 6. Ouch. I can't believe he got that lucky. It's so easy to bust on a 6, but he didn't. He got really lucky. Just do 5. We'll get back up to 40. We'll do 20 again. Yeah, we'll stand. Come on, baby. Show me them cards. Oh, bet 5. Let's get back up to 30 if we can. 14, he's got a 10. You know, I want to stand because last time I did this, he busted anyways. 19. Not so lucky this time. It was funny because last time I did that, like the last 2 times I betted and hit on 14, I busted. So. $15. He's got a 5. I'm gonna stand. He's gonna bust my 5. Oh, are you kidding me? 21 out of that? Jeez. Sinking ship right here. Look at that. Blackjack. There we go. Stand. We won that one. Just give it to me. I felt bad I was losing. I got 20. I want to get to 40 so I can bet 20. It's really easy to win with that. I'm going to hit. Okay, I'm standing. Okay, he's going to get like a 17 or 18 or 19. He's going to bust. Nope. Now he's going to bust. Nope. We just matched. Glad I hit, though. Because he would have got a 21 if I didn't. Give me 21. 17. Send on the 17. We're not going to hit on 17. Real back and forth right now. Real back and forth. $13. Blackjack. He's taking me for a spin right now. Give me a few wins, puff up my ego, and then he just takes it all. we got here? Stand. Soft 20, I take it. 14 bust. He's getting 20s, 21s back to back. That is crazy. I'm going to get up and sit back down. Hopefully that resets his ridiculousness. All right, let's just do 5. See if we can make that money back, because, like, damn. That was crazy. Holy shit. Hopefully this fixes him, because he's, like, starting to get 21s forever. Stan, he's got 20, though. Watch that. He's got 20. Yep. Yeah, he just fleeced me, man. I'm good at this game, but you know, I can't win against the broken AI. Like, they literally win too much. We made $1 positive, by the way, guys. We made $1 positive still. So the money I lost was the money I got from that table. So we still made $1 positive. The money would have been in the bank if the bank wasn't robbed. It's crazy how I went down a losing streak like that. I was just like, wow. It's time we head back to Saint Denis. Saint Denis. I feel like I'd be better off spending that money on a roulette table. We go fishing for a bit. Make some legit money. I know a pretty good fishing spot. Check out telegrams. Yeah, just kind of laid back. Not a lot going on this evening at the moment. We'll change into our fishing clothes. Kind of just like a chatty stream, just kind of chat with you guys. Feel free to ask me any questions. RP is kind of slow right now. If you guys just want to have a conversation, chat about anything, let's talk about something. What do you guys want to talk about? What questions do you have? Let me hear your words. Oh, we're not going to do a little 360 there. Actually, just do that on my hip. Never have any questions? No worries. Alright, let's go find a good fishing spot. Did my YouTube side of things crash? Nah. Never have any questions? No worries. Just checking, make sure my stream's still going. Did my YouTube side of things crash? Alright, it's fine. I was just reconnecting there. How do I sound on Twitch? Do I sound bugged out? Gotta restart my stream. It's always the dream. Gotta restart my stream. Going on a fishing trip. Going on a fishing trip. Going on a fishing trip.
Come on.
Any fishing right here to be had? Not on this character. This character's too much of a pansy to hunt gators. He doesn't really do any hunting. He just kind of goes fishing and does his movie business. Scared my horse there. A lot of fishing right there. Yeah, let's see what my character gets up to. We're gonna get something silly. Oh boy. And, you know, fishing in Van Horn definitely leaves a lot of room for ne'er-do-wells. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Some big fish in there. I remember my first time trying to learn to fish in the game. I had a really bad bug and I couldn't do any fishing. And I didn't realize I was bugged. I thought I was just doing it wrong. I was like, geez. Come on, fishy. I like fishing for trains. That snake wants to bite my butt. Dang Stitches, can you show that message? I'll just do it really quick. YouTube's so oversensitive about whatever, you know, it's always trying to censor shit. Ass is not a big deal. Come on, fishies, come on. It's like they want to, but they're not. Come on now, come on, come on. Patience is the game when it comes to fishing. We'll reset the cast in a couple seconds. Yeah, YouTube is so like I don't get why they're so sensitive about all this stuff. Like, who's asking for, you know, profanity filters and stuff? Because honestly, I feel like most businesses don't care if they're making money or not. They just care about money. They don't care whether people say ass or not. See a shitload of fish right here. I have a lake lure. I gotta check my next cast. I'll check my lure before I throw it. Oh, I got something. What do we have? What do we have? I think it's a bluegill. It's a bluegill. Yeah, I have a lake lure. There we go. Come on, hungry fishies. Come on. Take a bite of my lure. There we go. I know that certain parts of the day they bite more than others. What kind of fish is this? Oh, it's one of those perch, I think. I've only caught, this is the second one I've ever caught. And look at that. There's a big boy right there. What kind of, I think it's some kind of like big mouth bass right there or something. Let's see if we can catch it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's interested. Why is it going the other way? Why is it going the other way? There we go. What? What? What the hell just happened? It let go. They kick that fish in the face and pick it up. YouTube has been really weird. It's just like they do some good things and they do a bunch of negative things. It's like, come on. When are they gonna learn? Go with the chilled out approach. I want to catch that big fish. I'm curious how much it's gonna sell for. But the only downfall about bigger fish is they don't sell for too much more, but they also weigh a lot more. So it's like I'm better off getting like 2 rock bass instead of big fish. This is how I see it, at least. Come on, bite it. Come on, bite it. Come on, bite it. So sometimes they get right up to it, but they don't bite for some reason. There we go. Here we go. What we got here? It's a bass. Kind of bass though. Smallmouth bass. Yeah, I've got these in the river. This scooter's done like mining like once. All right, come on, rock bass. Come on, rock bass. I feel like rock bass is really where the money is at. Yeah, we got a rock bass. Look at that. Yeah. We can catch a few more fish. Ooh, these guys sell for like $8, $10 sometimes. Chain pickerel. So they're starting to bite. I think the rain's making them kind of go a little haywire. Look at that. We're just pulling them in now. We get another chain pickerel. Yes, sirree. DP, welcome in, by the way, man. How you doing? Welcome into the channel. Come on now, get me another fishy. Kind of catching them back to back there for a second. Looks like a bluegill right there. Toss it more this way. There we go. Let's go back to town. We're gonna go to Van Horn. Got ourselves a couple fish. Did it increase the weight of fish? Nah. The NPC seems to be riding pretty fast. I'm glad you're doing good, DP. Glad you're doing good, man. How did you find the channel? Did you see it in the streaming section, or have you been following for a while? If you don't mind me asking. Always curious where people are seeing the channel at. If I'm lucky, there'd be some outlaws and Van Horn who might interact with my character. Van Horn tends to get some of the scrupulous type. Nefarious type. $3, $7, $4.90, $8, $4, and $5. Oh, I've been following you for quite some time. Back back in your Daisy days. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. So you're an OG then. Hell yeah. I got some fish over here. Right next to the fishmonger is a good spot to fish, in my opinion. Yeah, I still do Daisy. I actually just finished. I finished a short series, at least season 1 of it, on my YouTube channel. There's 5 episodes if you want to check it out. They're pretty good, I think. They're pretty good. The first episode's called Cost of Freedom. They're all recent uploads. And there's a playlist for them as well. Get some perch. Nice. I'll keep that. What's up, Phantom? How you doing? Phantom plays Joel in the series, by the way. You should check out his YouTube channel as well. He's a good role player. He's entertaining, and we got a bunch of things coming up. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. We got bluegill. Keep that. There we are. You've been watching since I found your red RP one day? Hell yeah. It was probably during I bet Nicholas O'Brien days. I know some of those videos got like 30K views. Yeah, yes we do, Daisy. We had some fun, great roleplay, bro. Dude, I can't wait for Sons of the Forest. That's what I'm really hyped about right now. Yeah, Caleb West. There we go. Got another fish. Nice, another rock bass. Yep, old Nick. Good times. Yeah, if I ended up played Nick played Caleb West. What's we gonna catch next? We're kind of catching fish back to back right now. The good old days of Caleb and Nick, man, who started all of the story brilliant. Got Nick to steal a horse. Yeah, that was a good. That was like the whole first movie thing I did came out pretty nicely, I think. It's the re. I'll catch a few more fish. I'll catch a little perch. They sell pretty decently, it seems. Yep, the old days of Caleb and Nick. The man who started all of the story was brilliant. I got Nick to steal a horse. Hell yeah. Good old times, man. I wish I could like replay my life and relive scenarios and stuff. It was good times back then. I look forward for more RP, man. I look forward to a bunch more RP. Come here, fishy. Did we catch two fish? No, we just caught one. I don't think we caught two for a second. I was like, what? Does that happen? All right, let's go see some of these fish. $7, $7, $11, $10, $10, $9, $5, $2, $8. Look at that. That was not bad. Not a bad haul right there. All we gotta do is run back over here and do some more fishing. What's up, Rando Banda? We're just fishing for some money right now. I think we're gonna ride back to Saint Denis and see if there's any RP going on over there. Catch up with Master Thatcher, or I guess Captain Thatcher now. What we got here? Come on, give me a perch. Or a rock bass. Perch or rock bass is like what I like right now. Yeah, I got a perch. There we go. Nova Turium, how you doing? How's our buddy Frank doing? He's doing much better. He's a little annoyed at the law because he went to the law office to complain. They're like, not much we can do about that. He's like, I was taken hostage by a nether whale. It did not go well for me. I'm lucky I ain't shot, but he did bloody my head. I tell you. Come on, bite the bait. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Minnie yelled at him? Hell yeah. Just Minnie yelled at them. I wonder what the reaction to that was. My kidder hasn't gone back to Blackwater. He probably won't go back there anytime soon until he feels safe again. He's going to be spending a lot of time in the east. If he does go to Blackwater, he's going to have extra security from the Ground Corps again with him. Because he doesn't want to find himself dead in the streets. Now we're just in a little fishing, trying to pay off the debts my character owes. He owes a lot of money. He has a gambling addiction, an opium addiction. And he tends to spend his money wildly when he's gambling. It pays off sometimes. He does make a lot of money sometimes, but he loses it more often than not. And that's why I don't gamble in IRL. I only gamble in video games, not using real money, because in real life, you're just going to lose money. I think this right here is the best fishing spot because of how close it is to the fishmonger. I don't have to travel far for fish. I can just keep fishing and making money. Come on, fishy. Come on. Don't be scared of the bait. It won't bite you, but I would like you to bite it. Cool. That was an easy catch. Look at that. Literally swam on the shore for me. Look at that. Call that luck. Gonna watch a little longer, then head out or just forgot to. But Bovington, thank you for watching as long as you've been today, man. I appreciate it, man. I hope you've been enjoying the calmness of the stream. I remember when I told Connor to put some money on number 17 on the relay, and as it was Kayla's favorite number, he mistakenly put $100 on it and came out. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a lot of money. And I can't believe that happened. My character got like $3,000 from that. That was crazy, man. That was a lot of money right there. I'll keep the rock bass. Look at another fish swim up on shore. Oh, it's a bird. I'm not seeing as many fish here anymore. I think I've caught most of them. See a few right here. Do we have Phantom Play, man? We've had so many just amazing moments together in RP. Like, I was rewatching some of my content, and I'm just sitting here like, we've made some good history. Yeah, another rock bass. I like rock bass. They sell for a pretty penny. My favorite spot to fish is Blackwater when the town's not busy. There's a fishing spot that kind of opens up over there, and there's not too many people around, and there's like 50 fish in one spot. I don't know, 30 maybe, but like there's a lot in one spot. I literally cast my reel, catch a fish, cast my reel, catch a fish. I don't think I've had rock bass. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. Oh, I just totally spaced out that I had a fish on the hook. Looks like a bluegill. No, it's a perch. Nice. How's Minnie been, by the way, Nova? Thank you for coming in to watch it as well. I appreciate it. What do we got here? Another perch. Hell yeah. They were selling pretty good. The perches and the rock bass sell decent. I heard the rainbow trout sell for like $20. But so do the like regular bass over by Blackwater. So for like $20 as well. This is way a lot. I'd rather catch a rock bass, 2 rock bass instead of 1 largemouth bass. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Take a bite of that lure. Come on. Gonna space off again. Oh, there we go. Your inventory's starting to get full, so probably go sell these fish. Valentine, not Valentine, but Van Horn's been a quiet town lately. There's a duck right there, and that duck is flying. Duck hunting. $11, $8, $7, $10, $7, $2, $3, $12, $9. Look at that. Not too shabby. You know what? Let's go gamble some of this money. Try to make it into more. Let's play some blackjack. In a dangerous place. Buy-in of 100. Alrighty, let's at $71. Let's do it. Come on, give me a win. Give me a win here. $71. We're gonna hit hard 13. We're gonna hit 18. We'll stand upon this 18. Come on, busting that 3. Busting that 3. 10. 14 bust. 20. Ooh. Not cool. All right, we're done. Guess we're back to fishing. Wasted some money. We wasted some of my hard-earned money on
Morning, partner.
on gambling again. My gambling addiction on this character is so much.
Getting harder every day.
Good afternoon, fella. Where do we got some fish at? Good afternoon, fella. There's a player there. There's a big boy right there. I think the big fish are sold at butcher shops, though. The big fish. He knows he wants to take a bite. Yes, he does. He's hungry. He's a hungry fish. He wants to take a bite of this. Come on now. I want to see how big that fish is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fish on, fish on. Come on, any second now. Fish on. He's hovering right at it right now. He thought about it. He's like, not this time. Maybe the next circle around, I might go for that alluring lure. Alluring lure. Or maybe I might just swim out on away because I'm a smart fish. Not a dumb fish. I'm a smart fish. But or am I a dumb fish? I might very much be a dumb fish. You know, I might check it out again. Who knows? I'm a fish. I'm hungry. Maybe I'll just swim away. Or maybe I might just swim on back. Because I'm a dumb fish who thinks he's a smart fish. But really, I'm a dumb fish. And I just want that lure. I just want to snack it up real bad because I'm a fish. So I'm going to swim on back towards that lure. Lure is coming towards me for some reason. Because I'm a big old dumb fish. There we go. There we go, right on the fish. Right on the big fish. Come on, you want to stack on that real bad. It's been a while since I caught a big, big fish. Come on, big fish, take the bait. Take it. Watching someone shore, and I'm like, okay, that's one way to catch a fish. There you go, come for the bait. There you go. Look at it. It's delicious, it's tasty. Come on, go get it. Nope, we're going the wrong way again. There's a delicious treat, a snack in the water. Come on now. Come on, come on. There you go. Come on. Go on, get it now. Oh, I was swimming the wrong way again. Oh, that wasn't my bait. That was mosquito. I don't know if I have the right bait for this fish. Kind of looks like a sturgeon, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. I just know it's big. Maybe it's a gar. Come on, it's right at it. Come on, bite it. It's thinking about it. That'll be someone on the way. I'll just throw out my bait where those fish are. There's always like one snake swimming in the fishing spot. I don't know why that is. Screaming, kill me, sell me. I think this might be a perch. Yeah, we got a perch. Look at that. Look at the size of that bad boy. A bad looking fish. Did see a couple of fish going on bite over there. Yeah, they're a little farther out. See if we can go back this way, see if we can see any fish again. Got to recoup some of my losses at that gambling table. Had a lapse in judgment there. All right, there's some fish right out there. There we go. Way off from the fish. Too bad you can't fish from a boat in this game because it's too glitchy. There we go. Perch right here. Right in range. Look at that. And they're hungry. And they're very, very hungry. Good catch. He's like, you caught my friend. Catch me too. I'm like, I can do that. I'll catch both of you. After all, I got money to make here. Come on, little guy. You know you want the bait. You want it real bad. Come on, little perch. Go on, snag that bait. Let me catch you. He's thinking about it. He's hungry. He's going for it. He wants it. He's going to take it. And he's thinking now he's going to take that bait. I'm going to pull him in. I'm going to sell him to the fishmonger. You know what? He wants it. You can tell. He's wanted that bait since the day he was born. Yes, sirree. Well, he's thinking about it. Maybe he's a smarter fish. He had just seen his friend gobbled up by the bait that he sees there. So he swims away. But then he swims on back, maybe. Oh, he's thinking about it again. Maybe he's thinking, like, it won't happen to me. Surely. Happened to my friend, but it won't happen to me. Too smart for me, I guess, that fish. Too smart for me. We are recouping our losses. Look at that, there's some fish down here. Go ahead and keep that. Nice oily water to fish in. Perfect. For anybody. Come on now, little fishy. Come on. You want the bait. Take the bait. The bait. Take the bait. He wants the bait, so he takes the bait. Wants the bait. There we go. Fish on. Look, another bluegill. That's a rock bass. Perfect. That's not bad fish. That was like a perch right there. It's a perch, right? Yes, it is. Getting some good luck right here. This one away. Oh, there they are. This is underneath the pier there. Fish is thinking about it. It's thinking about my bait. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Nope, nope. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Go on for it. Go and get the bait there. Yeah, get the bait. You're hungry. You're hungry, little fishy. You just want to snack upon that bait there. Come on now. Don't be shy. The water's fine. Come on in, little fishy. Well, the fish are underneath the pier right now. Can't really get my bait too far in there at the moment. I'm Might as well sell what I have right now. Might as well go put this money away while we can. With my crazy horse. Not fishing for today.
Yep.
Gotta figure out where to find these like rainbow trout at though. Where do they fish them from? What river would that be? Nice, lovely day for fishing, I say. Maybe I get back there as an outlaw. I'll go put the money I made away. Lost $30 in profit because I gambled it away. 166, not bad to bring back. Nothing to be shy about, I guess. Trying to recoup some of the losses here. $120. We're getting up there in the monies. Hopefully we can pay back what we owe soon, and my debt could be finalized and squared. Alright, let's change our outfit. Excuse me, ladies. Just gotta get on changed. Stage left right here. Take your character for a nice little walk. I like to wander the town. I never know who I'm going to come across, but it's kind of like nice to have like a bit of a routine for your character. Just wander through town, do your thing. Somebody might be like, "No, I've seen you doing that regularly." Oh yeah. Did the horse just disappear? Forgot it. NPCs are amazing.
Good day.
Good day to you as well, sir. Hope the weather's finding you well. Yes, you're right. Well, deed dawn. What do we have here? This game's got a really good ambience, like this feel to it. It is beautiful. Lighting is good. Graphics are good. Details are amazing. Oh, everything's so nice. Anybody at the saloon? Maybe I check my telegrams. I heard the train. Let me go for a train ride. The train might be leaving, but if it's not, I'll go for a ride. I really hope they open up more buildings. It's cool to see that the medical station in Rhodes is open up and you can walk inside of it. I hope they do more buildings. Go and check my telegrams and see if the train is going to take people aboard. The train is here, right?
Enjoy your ride, sir.
Hello there. How's it going, miss?
Hello, mister.
Yeah, it's going well, sir. How can I help you?
How much is a ticket for a train ride today?
$5, please, sir.
Well, here you go then.
$5, thank you, sir. All right, sir. So, yeah, no long arms, no getting on top of the train or the coach. 5 is enough, sir. That's just wonderful. I don't take tips.
Oh, all right then.
What's your name, please, sir?
My name's Frank Brower.
Frank Brower. All right. I think we've met. Thank you, Mr. Brower. Appreciate that.
You probably have briefly. I'd like to
I think
ride
we
the
have,
train.
Yeah, I think we did. You was doing them films with fornication. I remember that. Or no fornication, as I complained.
Yes, I remember you now. You were disappointed there was no fornication in my films.
Yes, because I don't know why. Who knows what I think half the fucking time.
Well, it's not a worry, but I look forward to this nice train ride tonight. It's been a while since
enjoy
I've
yourself.
gone across the crossing. All right. Oh, one more thing. What was your name again?
Miss Henrietta. Henrietta is my name. Head conductor Henrietta.
Well, head conductor Henrietta, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you. Enjoy.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's why I like it.
Okay.
Hey, that's real good. It sounds like night, because it's nighttime. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's Nate Casey.
Okay.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nate Casey. I like that.
That's
That's
right.
a very smart like name. Very good.
Yeah, I like it myself too. You said, what was it? Mumford?
I said my name
Or-
Mumford.
Mumford, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I got a real Mumford face and all that. I like Mumford.
Yeah, alright.
You come on the train often, mister?
No, actually, this is my first ride in a long time.
Oh my gosh, you are in
Don't-
for a fun time, mister.
Don't
I
usually
love
have
the
the
train.
time for it.
Well, you're gonna love it, mister. I love the train.
Yeah, alright.
It's always nice to go for a full rotation around the crossing on the train. On occasion, the sights to behold are, well, something to see. More so during the daylight, but during the night, sometimes it's hard to see much. But it's still delightful nonetheless. A marvel of technology a train is.
That's right. And
Oh.
at nighttime too, you get to see the moonlight being reflected in the waters when you pass the waters. Looks real
Yeah.
nice.
It's also nice since I don't have to ride a horse or be in a wagon that bumps me around, so it's calming right now.
Yeah, the train feels real good on my bones. The way it vibrates and it shakes my body. I like that feeling. It feels real good. Like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What might your fellows' names be, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh,
yeah, sure thing, mister. I'm Mumford.
Well, nice to meet you, Mumford.
call me Nate.
Nate,
Pleasure.
nice to meet you as well. How about you back there, miss, with the bandages?
I don't have any bandages. I am Deputy Chevalier.
Nice to meet you, Deputy. My name is Frank Brower. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Howdy, Frank.
Frank, it's
pleasure.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
likewise.
it's a pleasure.
All right, folks. It's good to see you folks again as well. Sorry about Blackwater. I cannot predict when ne'er-do-wells will come through and ruin a good show.
Well, I was about to ask, are you feeling any better?
Much better. A couple of bonks to the head definitely gave me quite the headache for a while, but I'm lucky he can just pull that trigger and, blow me to smithereens.
Sure. Well,
How y'all
I'm so
doing?
sorry you had to experience
Oh,
that.
big storm
I'm just gonna
coming.
go sit in the wagon.
Unfortunately, times like that happen to me more often than not, but
How's your mania?
that must be the price for being famous or something, I imagine.
Sure. Well, I hope to catch one of your films again, sir. And pardon me, but I'm gonna go sit in the cab over there.
Likewise, I'm saying the same thing. That lightning looks awful dreadful. Well, our next films will be showing on
Wait, what?
Friday after the gambling event here in Saint Denis.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a nap.
Now, what are you trying to do?
Have a look.
Like
No?
like a peek?
Yeah, you want to cook?
I
Go on,
have
babe, you
always
gotta-
wondered what's in there.
You gotta live a little.
But I don't want to make her mad.
Yeah, well, you won't know.
Do you
Danny?
think she'd be too mad?
Maybe.
Oh.
What are you folks trying to get
why
yourselves
can't that
into?
happen? Oh, nothing?
Well, sounds like something that could be making somebody mad.
See, I have stitches in my shoulder, so I can't get thrown off the train.
I'll say that it was my fault.
I don't want to get you in any more trouble than you've already gotten yourself into.
Come on, Nanny. Come on. Come on, I'm enough for you. Come on. But fun. Come on, let's run it up.
Oh, wait.
Did he just try to get his horse on the train?
I think so.
Hopefully the train's not running behind schedule. It'll be unfortunate.
Well, the weather is kind of getting bad.
It is dreadful, and I hope it clears up, because I would like to be able to see the mountainside once we arrive there.
Where are you stopping, Mr. Frank?
Well, I'm going on a round trip here. Sometimes I like to spend my free time just relaxing aboard a locomotive.
I understand. Never know who you're going to meet on the train.
Exactly different than she is.
Oh, I see. I was there for your show. I was in the theater, actually, when everything happened.
Yeah, I remember that, and I'm sorry that the film was cut short by such a rude thing. But remind me, if you come here on Friday to Saint Denis after the gambling event, your ticket will be free.
I'm sorry? What was that last thing?
Your ticket will be free if you come to my next
Oh.
film.
Oh, well, thank you. I'd greatly appreciate that.
And at least here in Saint Denis, it's more civilized, and well, I have security from the Bastille to look after my assets this time around. See, out west in Blackwater, well, I don't have many friends out that way, and it can be quite risky to show that, even though it has such a nice theater. The Imperial Theater was crafted in the image of the one here in Saint Denis. But
Oh, wonderful.
the west
I
is.
actually think I got to stop there the other day when Mr. Waters was showing me around.
How's do you live in Blackwater?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, I do.
Has it been rowdy that much lately for a while?
Yes, actually, he was just held hostage earlier today at a bank robbery. So
Yeah, unfortunately.
it's been pretty chaotic over the past couple of weeks.
Well, I do recommend if things get much worse there, you ought to move to Saint Denis. It is the jewel of the crossing, and it is civilized, that's for sure. Ne'er-do-wells do come on through on occasion, but much more folks here stand united than they do there in the west.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. It is a beautiful city. I thought about settling down here prior to meeting everybody that I tend to stay with now, so it was my second choice.
Well, the good thing about Saint Denis is a new arts guild is arising out here, and there's going to be all kinds of plays, events, musical situations, and all sorts of things. Grand balls on the Grand Kerrigan, you name it.
Well, that would suit my venture in etiquette classes probably a little better than Blackwater would.
Well, for sure. And the folks over at the Grand Kerrigan like to support one another. If you go over there and ask for Captain Thatcher, he's always willing to help invest in other businesses and promote them as well. And help advertise.
I think I made his acquaintance. Is he, what is he like? If you could refresh my memory.
I would say he is stoic, tall, and very professional. Very deep voice as well.
Does he like to wear red by any chance?
Usually red and black, I'd say.
I think I couldn't remember the gentleman's name, but I do think it's him. And he's married, right?
Yeah, it's Misty.
Yes. I think that I met him. He seems like quite a nice man.
Well, you are definitely thinking of the right gentleman for sure. And Captain Thatcher, well, he's a long friend of mine. I trust him with my life.
Well, I appreciate you letting me know a little bit more about the city. I had been interested when we went and visited. However, I just heard, a couple of things about some larger families that were involved in some criminal business, so it kind of deterred me. However, with everything that's been going on in Blackwater recently, I don't think it'd be too much of a change.
I do know some of the larger families here in Saint Denis do get involved with crime, but the good thing is they leave most people alone compared to the West. Their crime is of a different sort, I believe, which usually does not involve the good citizens, luckily enough. But other than that, next time you find yourself in the Grand Corrigan, ask Jules or Jameson for a drink on the house out of the kindness of Frank Brower.
All right, I will. Thank you, Mr. Brower.
Not a problem.
What are you... What were you saying to me?
I was just saying that, just telling everyone who pushed their typewriter in the caboose.
What? I didn't even get to see that.
What about a caboose?
Not getting blamed for it?
Well, you might as well go now. Come on.
What did she say? Oh. Just to be...
Good afternoon.
I do, miss. Despite the look of Van Horn, the fishing here is surprisingly swell.
Oh, do you come to Van Horn to fish often?
I have in the recent times, and believe it or not, it's quite quiet. Folks told me that ne'er-do-wells frequent Van Horn, but I have not seen a mean soul since I've been fishing here.
I see.
I think most ne'er-do-wells find themselves out in the West these days.
train?
Oh, Annisburg to Coal Town.
Hello again.
Did they get off the train?
Did who get off the train?
Oh, Patty and
I'm not familiar with everyone's names, but I don't think anyone got off the train that I know of.
back there.
They might be in the back.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry about that. Shit.
No worries.
Bill.
Miss Henrietta, I'm going to check
Yes.
the tip line.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Saints Crestwood Transit Authority welcomes you to Annisburg Station. From Annisburg, we will be heading along to Bacchus Station. All right, let me come here. Where's Mr. Mumford? Where'd he go? See, this is the thing.
Mumford went around the other way, I think.
Oh, there he is, knucklehead. He went over that way.
Where'd Mishka go? Oh, she's inside, I think. I see a pink.
Yep.
Fella, what was your name as well? I didn't ask earlier.
Danny Waters. I work at the saloon in Blackwater.
Danny Waters, I think I've met you in the past a long while ago.
Yeah, a couple times in passing. Yep. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Like I said to Vivian here, I'm very sorry about the show being interrupted by ne'er-do-wells.
Oh, I mean, that's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I know I can't help it, but I do feel awful that a good thing has to be ruined by thieving, no good, murdering ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, well, I'm just happy at least all the bystanders got out.
I'm glad none of us were injured, besides the minor bumps on my head, but I could have been shot, which would have been much worse. Imagine if the great Frank Brower was killed right there in Blackwater and the end of a dynasty, and arts surely would be dimmer that day.
Much dimmer.
Frank, is it?
What did you just say?
I said, is your name Frank, is it?
It is, yes.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Patty.
Well, nice to meet you, Patty.
Oh,
You know, what is it you do, Mr. Bauer?
Well, I direct films, and I also run the moving pictures here in the Crossing as well.
Okay, so look, I think I saw one of those in Blackwater actually a while back.
Did you see one of the ones I directed? Danny Boy Love
don't-
Story, Devil's
I
Whiskey.
don't think so. I think I just saw one of the ones they're playing usually.
Yeah, one of the what's it called? The usual catalog of the Crossing.
Yeah, there was something about a bear or something like that. I'm not too sure.
It was about the changing of the times.
No,
About-
it's the seasons.
Exactly. Well, next time, if you're through in Saint Denis on Friday, there's a gambling event at the Grand Corrigan. Afterwards, there'll be a showing of my films I directed myself.
Do ahead, Count.
Devil's Whiskey, Danny Boy Love Story,
So one,
The Mysteries of Sean Mountain, and Ricky's Bad Luck Day will be showing
7, including me.
Okay.
Then 8.
Now what day is that?
this
Yeah.
Friday.
Count yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
How much it cost?
Will be $20.
7, 8,
Yeah, I might be there then.
8.
Including Duffy?
Including me.
And if you have a lady friend, you might as well bring her as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
so you said you have a romance film?
Yes, it's called Danny Boy Love Story. A love story featuring Danny Ford and Miss Lily from the bathhouse. And I believe Danny Ford used to work outside the saloon in Valentine.
I know Danny.
I haven't seen him in some time, though. How's he been?
I have also not seen him in some time.
So, how's it going?
I wonder if he's on some adventure chasing red boots still.
Oh God, probably.
Oh, it's all here?
He did tell me the last time I seen him he had made some enemies, and I can't imagine Danny Ford having enemies, to be honest.
Yeah, I heard from someone else that he kept getting into trouble somehow, and they didn't believe it either. You know.
I think Danny Ford just has the habit of falling in with the wrong people and ain't realizing himself. I say he's rather a bit of a dim boy, if I do say so myself.
Well, he's always been pretty nice to me.
Well, he's very nice and polite, but he's not the smartest bunch from a bunch of apples, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well,
Gavin Summers robbed myself and him one time.
Who knows? Maybe Rabbit will have to come and ride the train with you.
Now, I'm lucky enough to never have the pleasure of meeting Gavin Summers. Out here, he was quite a notorious outlaw. Did he pass, or is he still out there?
I believe he did. He definitely
Oh,
had
he's
an
gone.
aura about him.
It cures blindness.
That man's long gone.
Well, that's good. I'm glad I'll never have the pleasure of running into him. That's good.
Yeah, I met him a few times.
Be careful. There is a
yes, that's it.
cougar. Oh, there it is.
Dear Lord, there's a ravenous beast out there whose hunger for blood is unsated. Dear Lord Jesus. Oh my God, the beast is tearing apart a poor man over there.
It's the mayor.
Smoke the apple. You smoke the cig.
Smoke the apple, eat the cigarettes. I got it.
Wait, stop trying to put it over.
I don't got no guns on me.
Are we safe up here from the clutches of this beast?
I think so.
Please calm down, passengers. It's gonna be all right. Lord,
Oh,
deal with
sorry.
it. You're all right, my dear.
Oh, there it goes.
Where's
It's somebody else.
Mumford? Where's Mr.
The downside of Annensburg, it's so remote that they often get nefarious beasts roaming the streets.
Oh, I seem so.
I heard they had chupacabras up in the hills.
Careful.
What in the hell's a chupacabra?
A chupacabra is like a wolf, but of a rat's face and sucks blood of men in their sleep.
Oh, Jesus.
Horrible
Sounds like a
creature.
demon.
I heard if they bite you, you're cursed. You're cursed.
Oh,
I've got the laws here. The world's now a safer place without that beast roaming.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to piss her off.
You kept our lives safe. I appreciate your hard work and service.
I hate shooting the cougars here because sometimes the guards think that you are shooting at them.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Yes. Cougar, get on if you're coming on.
Mayor was in town.
Oh boy! Oh Jesus! I was scared I was about to see a man cut in two by the...
know you wanted to get on, so you do
I
need to
didn't know
communicate
either.
with me.
Sorry.
I think you know in your own mind what you intend to or not do. So please do communicate.
No, it's done.
Yeah, sorry
Can't
about
just
that.
jump onto a train. It is extremely dangerous. Hurt yourself. And I don't
Sorry,
want to
that
see
was
nobody
on
get
me.
hurt.
It's
It
been
was
quite a
on
few
me.
years since I've caught a train that way. I'm a little out of practice.
I don't think I would have been pleasant at all to see you cut in two. I think I would never be able to get that in my head if I had to see
No,
that.
I wouldn't have been
You
too
landed on
fond
the
of that
seat.
either. Sorry, conductor. I should probably pay you if I'm going to be on here.
Oh no, just help yourself. What's your name, please, sir?
Mason McCree. I'm sorry about the scare.
That was a scare. Don't do it again. I'll
I
call your
won't.
mama. I'll get your mama on a telegram, and she will slap your ass.
Well,
Okay,
I
Mason
guarantee you
McCree.
she would not be too happy
She's
to
dead,
get
is
that
she?
telegram.
Because you're going to say,
Nope.
now, you are, okay,
No,
these
she
are the
would
rules.
just,
Can you please? Yeah, okay. Now, what you're going to need to do for me, Mr. McCree, is put your long arm in the chest. You see, this is why you talk to the conductor, because the conductor will tell you the rules and the policies that we have.
Wait, are you on duty?
I am
Oh,
on
see, a
duty.
deputy.
This is a
actually.
deputy.
Yes,
That was a
I'm a
fucking
deputy.
Well, I didn't
Why did
know.
you fucking say that to start with?
I
You
did not
done
know
it?
he was.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
my
I've caused
God.
quite the holdup here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, good
You know,
God.
I appreciate the company though.
I just saw that there were so many people, and I figured it'd be good to have another deputy over here. Then you started moving.
Well, the more safety, the better. By the
Yeah.
way, I do have a question. What's the name, by the way?
Mason McCree.
Mason McCree. I was in Blackwater the other day, and I was taken hostage by Jack Kellerman, unfortunately. lucky to be alive, to tell you the truth, but is it common practice for law out in Blackwater to shoot at individuals when they have a hostage?
Well, that really depends. If the individuals have opened fire, sometimes law will try to fire away from the hostage.
Well, that wasn't the case. The lawman seemed mighty grumpy. And he said, "No, you know what? Fuck it." It was his words, and said, "Open fire." With a gun to my head. I'm lucky that Jack Hillman ain't blow my brains out.
There are some situations in which the individual who is having taken a hostage is considered so dangerous that we might save your life by giving in to their demands, but when they leave, they will take 3 more lives as they leave. So it is one of those things where Jacques Cattleman is a very, very, very dangerous man. And
Well, I'm
has
aware.
hurt a lot of people. So there are some situations in which even if we saved 1 life, we would be condemning however many more, we do not know.
Well, I'm very glad to be alive, but
Yes, I am very happy that nothing bad happened to you.
what startled me is that they were shooting at me while I was very much in front of all the bullets. But I was lucky, Jesus on my side, I guess, not to be hit by a single one of them. But Jack Hillman did beat me over the head very fiercely with that pistol.
I see. Well, I hope you are feeling better.
I'm much better. I just was awfully surprised because, well, if you folks weren't there, it was an awfully calm situation for the most part until the law escalated it. That's what surprised me the most, I'd say.
Did you happen to catch the names of the deputies that were involved?
I think a fellow named Maple, and that's about it. But for the most part, the conversating was going on, and it seemed like things were about to be de-escalated, and then, well, the outlaw seemed to be just as surprised as I was to be shot at by the law like that. I'm just happy to be alive. I want a clarification, just in case. And I did send a letter to the law office as well, just in case, you know, this was a bad apple situation when it came to enforcement.
No, there are some situations in which there is just not much good that can come of it. It is unfortunate, and we would never want to put anyone in that situation. And our first priority is always the prevention of an innocent being harmed. But there are just occasionally situations in which that is not feasible.
Well, one thing that's good is at least the lawmen there were very good shots, and I think they took down every narrative well there was without losing a man, nor me being harmed besides the hits I had taken, no bullets. And then all the folks inside my theater were fine as well.
Well, we're both glad it turned out for the best.
Yeah. Well, I'm just,
We are very glad to see you safe.
well, I appreciate that. I'm glad to be alive, though. But I figured I'd bring up my concerns just in case. You know, I never know if, you know, if that was a, you know, bad apple or not, like I said. But I understand what you're saying, though.
I can understand that you are perhaps quite scared at the moment. If you feel as though perhaps something did not feel right, I would suggest finding a sheriff.
I was very fearful for my life. I was. But I'd imagine there was probably an investigation already going on with the situation, just in case that law officer turned to violence too quickly. But then again, I know of Jack Hillman. I've heard of his deeds and how dangerous he is. He's definitely not a man to be trusted, and he's definitely a wild card at that. And I've heard some of the things he's done is quite despicable. I heard the West, though, is becoming quite the rough place these days.
But they can't stop me. I killed like 4 days.
Well, we're all doing our best to counteract that trend. The West is part of this same country. It has law just like the rest of the state. And some people just don't seem to want to accept that fact.
Well, I'll say, with the way industry's going, the future is modernization and civilization. And that comes with better people, better folks. The way of the outlaw is a dying breed, I'd say. Soon enough, there'll be trains all over the place, locomotives to every single town, around the clock, and big, tall buildings of industry everywhere, and civilized folk.
You know, I very much hope you are correct.
Well, some of my friends in the coal industry seem to think so. No, someone was once telling me one day there might even be flying machines everywhere as well.
Flying?
Yeah, controlled or propelled by donkeys walking on a wheel. And you could soar the sky at much better ease than a hot air balloon.
I see.
I'll believe that when I see it. That sounds like something that you'd hear in a fiction novel. I mean, of course, there's hot air balloons. Ain't no machines.
It's coming from the same folks who developed the locomotive, so you never know what they might craft these days. Then again, hell, I scarcely understand how these things work myself, so they probably create some marvel of industry soon enough. But could you imagine being able to take a flying machine from one place to another, seeing the entire crossing from up in the sky?
Things going well?
You know,
I'll personally always opt for keeping my feet planted on the ground.
yes, the Moine deputies, they do not have a very good history with air travel.
Well, keep that in mind if it ever does become a commonplace thing. By the way, folks, when you do have some free time when you're not on duty, be sure to check out my films over at the theater in Saint Denis, or Blackwater, the Imperial Theater, or in Valentine. There's a small tent there as well.
A theater in Saint Denis.
Yes, sirree. The Fortuna. It's on the street on the way to the bank. I have directed 4 films so far here in the Crossing: Danny Boy Love Story, Devil's Whiskey, Ricky's Bad Luck Day, and Mysteries of Sean Mountain.
I see.
So you make those moving pictures that they've got all over the place now?
Yes, sirree. I'm a director. I didn't make all the ones out there. I can't take credit for everything, but I have 4 underneath my belt, and soon to be a 5th once I get my investments in line. I see it's a lot of money and a lot of logistics to figure out who I need to pay, how much, where and when, costumes, food and drink, and transportation. And, of course, props for each scene as well. But
Seems like quite the undertaking.
By the way, on the by and by, I did get myself a new phonogram, ordered it from France. It took months to get here across the sea, but I've brought Voice of Man and the picture together. It's an uncommon thing. A few folks out in France are doing it themselves, but I decided I wanted to bring it here to the Crossing in English and not in the French language, because I know not everybody here can speak French, but
No, of course not.
I wish I would have taken the time to learn the beautiful language myself, but I still might nonetheless. But the common masses here will prefer English, that's for sure. But one of my films, The Mysteries of Sean Mountain, is in English and has voice and a musical tune as well.
I see. Well, I would be quite excited to hear about it. Will it be in the newspaper next time you're in Saint Denis?
I don't have a paper for this one, but on Friday there's a gambling event at Grand Corrigan, and right afterwards we'll be announcing that there'll be some films being played over at the Fortuna Theater in Saint Denis.
I see.
Now, I do believe the gambling event is in the paper.
Well, I will keep an eye on it.
Well, sounds good. It was nice chatting with you folks. Thank you very much for listening to my complaints and so on, and my stories and everything like that.
Of course, I am just glad to know that you are okay and that you can continue to entertain the masses.
Yes, it would have been a sad day if the legendary Frank Brower was taken down by some ne'er-do-well.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course. And I'm sure that everything will be done to bring those who did it to justice.
Yes. One thing I'm also investing in again is I took an absence for a bit. I had to visit my mother out in south in Georgia. She was very sick, so I had to leave for a while. And since I've come back, I have found a new security organization to help keep my assets secure, just in case ne'er-do-wells do come about.
Well, that is good. Let me just check in with Henrietta.
Welcomes you to Wallace Station. Please avail
Henrietta?
yourself of the telegram office. If you need to do so, send a telegram. We'll be departing in a couple of minutes, so you got plenty of time. Do let me know if you're disembarking as well, too, or take your name off my list.
Because I want to stay with the train if it is still going.
Yeah, that's right. It's my food.
Okay.
All right, you take care, Mop. You too, Daniel.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you later, mate.
That's all right. It's kind of.
You get today's newspaper, perhaps?
I do have today's newspaper. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Are you a paper
oh,
boy?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was just gonna see if you wanted one before I jump off duty.
Well, I'll keep that in mind next time. Do you roam around Saint Denis usually?
I come around everywhere. I've done my rounds for today, so yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, Patty, right?
Yeah.
If you're ever in Saint Denis and you need some extra work, I always like to hire paper boys to do show calling for me when I have a film playing.
Yeah.
And I'll give you 10% of my sales for your hard
Yeah,
work.
all right. Done. All right. Well, here, take my details down. Get in touch with me. Huh?
Please, sir, your voice a little bit down, darling. You're as loud as me, and that's terrible. Nobody ever needs to be as loud as me. Okay.
So I like to take the room sometimes. I apologize.
Yeah. So it's DS872.
DS872.
My name's Paddy Doyle.
Well, Patty, do I hope to see you around? And
All right.
the best, by the way, the best days to make money is keep an eye out for premieres. I charge $50 per ticket, and sometimes I make about $1,500. That's $150 in your pocket from 10% of $150.
That sounds so good. All right. I'm gonna jump.
7, I think.
She said it would have to go back to Rhodes or Saint Denis, so what I would say is we will probably go over Barrett's Crossing, and potentially down to Rhodes
Look after that
or to
you,
Valentine, depending on which
If
direction
you're still
it
writing
goes.
your
But
will on
I
it,
get the
you
feeling
can
it
leave
will
the
go to
typewriter
Rhodes.
to me if nobody else wants it. I think I know what it is. Go on, show us it.
The train rides are a lot of fun in this game. I really enjoy them immensely. I think when we get back to Saint Didier, I might. Have a good night tonight.
Wild horses, I thought they might have been something else.
Well, and I can't really say that he robbed me because he gave me a gun, so.
It's nothing. It's
Oh, this is going to be wonderful.
What's that?
Well, I think she's
Livy
great,
from
though.
Barnes Crossing.
Oh. I suppose I've never actually gone over Bard's Crossing
She could be,
on
she could
a
be
train.
like a mentor to you.
It is beautiful.
Definitely a sight to see for sure.
Well, we could ask. Let's ask.
That is a nice view.
Isn't it nice?
Surely
It
is.
certainly is. Nice to be able to actually look at it instead of focusing on keeping my corpse from going over the side.
Honestly, with how often trains run, it's probably not a good idea to cross that bridge by horse.
Yeah, it's not, but you know, sometimes desperate times, if you really need to get across quick.
Is that one desperate time that's all that needs to happen for the train to come across at the wrong time?
Oh my god, that would be terrifying.
I can only imagine the horror where one would feel with two options: either plunge into the water below or be smeared by a train.
Well, we've had bank robbers get away by jumping off of the bridge before.
I wonder what percentage of them gets away unscathed and doesn't end up in the bottom of the lake.
Not a high one.
Probably not.
Well, I had a question. I was thinking about this earlier today, actually. When do you do?
Might not be able to recover the funds stolen, but at least the outlaw dealt with himself if he did not make it.
So as it turns out, we're going to Valentine.
We're going to Valentine, that is. And then I imagine if we're going to Valentine, we're probably going to go from Valentine straight to Saint Denis and go around, what's it called? Roads, yes.
Valentine's and the Denis roads.
Once I return to Saint Denis, I think I will retire to my room in the Grand Cour again and prepare myself the next day.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I never catch a train when I need to travel, but I always manage to catch a train for leisure, though. Seems funny that way.
And it is not a bad reason to do it.
I'll tell you, traveling by train is much safer than carriage or horseback.
Feels real good in this job. I'm always impressed. Really? I think this thing will be hard to operate.
So have you had much trouble in Saint Denis, or has it been mostly smooth sailing?
Well, I've never had a problem with Saint Denis. Not once.
I see.
I think folks out in Saint Denis are a little bit more united, so maybe ne'er-do-wells don't like to cause problems there. Besides, I have a security team in Saint Denis as well, through the Grand Cour again. And I mean, it's much more of a deterrent for outlaws.
Lawman.
Okay.
Looks like maybe 2 lawmen and a cadet, I believe.
I think so.
Well, nice meeting you, sir.
Likewise, what was your name one more time?
Do let me know if you are disembarked.
Mason McCree, nice to meet you. Take care. Have a lovely day.
Well, this is our stop, right?
Okay, Mr. McFarland. Okay, I'm going. Mumford, I'm going to send you a telegram with a selection of dates and times. If I can't do your interview, I'll have another head conductor do that. So just keep an eye on that. It might take a day or so. So please be
I hope
patient.
you have a good evening.
That is very important to do. And then I got to follow up on just
yes,
check
what
your
was your
criminal
name
record.
one
Look
more
after yourself. My telegram.
Vivian Hall. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, you can mine on the server. Definitely something you can do. That's for sure.
Well updated. as soon as you're off the train, I
do have
suppose.
paperwork to do
Okay, will do.
beforehand. I have to let the director know. Director Chester Brown. He's the director, not the second in command, and we're going to allocate head conductors for the training and all of that, and availability, etc., and all them things.
Miss Henrietta, I just
Yes,
wanted
sir.
to let you know that I was disembarking.
You are sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Mr.
Be
Bowers.
safe.
Take care,
Mr. Bowers
Vivian.
going too? Is it okay? Vivian's going.
Yes, you as well.
Mr. Mumford is gone.
I'm on a round
Mr. Brown,
trip.
you on a round trip. Okay, Mr. McCree and Deputy left. Okay, who I got left? So y'all are going?
Yep.
Okay.
I am
excellent. All right.
staying, but I am going
Yes,
to
ma'am?
send a telegram real quick.
Yes, of course. As I will do too.
Hi, Cliff.
If I could talk to you a moment.
Myself?
All right. Well, thank you, Henrietta.
Okay, take care, everybody.
You too.
Yeah.
Let me just check the telegram too.
Oh my God.
So we just got on.
No, if you want. No, okay, you want to board the train, the both of you, do you?
Oh yeah, we want to ride the train. I never
Yeah,
ride
we
train
want to
before.
go on a train.
It'll be fun.
All right, I'm just going to write your names down. What's your name, please?
Oh, you go first.
Mine's Tawny.
T what? Tawny.
Yep. Like the owl, tiny owls.
I don't know what that is. And sir, what's your name?
My name is Beasley.
Okay, Tawny and Beasley. All right, a couple of fake names if I ever heard it. Okay,
But no, that's my real name. What are you talking?
Sure. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Now, the rules.
It's Tawny Oswald. This
Wow.
is my real name.
Okay,
My name
good
is-
for you.
Beasley Bratton is my name.
Well, you sure are a spitfire, Miss Conductor.
Yeah. Okay, the rules are no long arms, no bows on the tree.
You sure are a spitfire.
Don't go towards the rails. It can be quite dangerous. Don't get on top of the train. Don't get on the pole. Don't go on the caboose. Follow the instructions of your head conductor, which will be myself, Miss Henrietta. Okay, and I ain't never meted you before, both, so I'm going to give you a free first ride, because I ain't never seen you before in my life now. Okay, just enjoy the ride. Please be safe. Okay, just follow instructions. Don't be fools. Don't be stupid. Don't piss me off. When I get pissed off, I get really pissy, and I don't like being pissy. I don't want to be a pissy pants. What you smiling at?
I tell you, she has a real mean bone. Miss Henrietta does not tell lies. I tell you.
Well, I appreciate you being real nice and giving us a free ride.
I don't see no stains.
Thank you.
Stains on what?
What stains?
You said you pissed your pants.
Shut up.
Okay, so cadets.
I'll get myself out of this rain. Bad for my suit. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, real nice suit.
Oh, thank you very much. Had a maiden say tonight.
Oh, the fancy folk out there. They
Yes,
really know
sir.
they know how to make a nice suit out there.
That's for sure.
You ever eat that beef bourguignon?
I heard one of the great tailors came across from France and does his business out this way. Makes a real pretty profit for himself.
But that's exactly why I think yeah, that's why everybody looking so good. Got the people from French coming making the suits and such.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, what's your name, sir?
My name is Frank Brower. Pleasure to meet you, folks.
Frank, my name is Beasley. That's actually my name. I don't know why she thought it was fake.
Well, I believe you. You haven't given me reason not to believe you, Tawny and Beasley.
I thought that was really weird of her.
Oh, Miss Henrietta, well, she's definitely a unique individual, but she means well, I tell you.
So what do you do, Frank?
Well, I'm a famous film director.
Well, I feel really lucky to meet a famous film director. That must be really fancy stuff you do.
Well, sure does. I run the moving pictures here in the Crossing as well. Actually, speaking of fancy films, this Friday, after the gambling event at the Grand Corrigan, I'll be showing my films I directed myself. Danny Boy Love Story, Devil's Whiskey, Ricky's Bad Luck Day, and The Mysteries of Sean Mountain for $20.
$20? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This Friday. Where are you doing that?
Right after the gambling event at the Grand Corrigan.
You ever make one about the bayou?
Oh, not
We could
yet.
make a bayou folktale. Could be a horror. We could have all the spooky stars out in the swamp.
We do got a lot of spooky stars from the swamp.
I'll keep that in mind. My next film's going to involve trains, though. But if I ever need inspiration, I'll make sure I come on down to the bayou.
Yeah, we could tell you
Could we
around.
be the train bandits on the train?
Well, it
The bayou
depends.
bandits.
See, what I'll do is I have auditions. I put them in the paper. And if you match the position for my audition, then you get the role. The best roles, the main roles, get paid the most, and side roles get paid the least.
Well, I'll take the main role, and then basically we'll take the other main role.
We could do that.
Well, hopefully I have a film that both of you can fit in as main roles. But I'm sure one day I will. I have plans for at least 20 more films to be made. I'll make sure my catalog is wide and expansive.
That's good. That's good. You're gonna make a lot of money.
Yes, you're right. And I do love money as well.
Yeah, we and having us, we could make you a lot of money too. We'd be a fan favorite.
Well,
Yep.
You already have to compete with Danny Ford, Dan, and Ricky as well. So far, they're fan favorites. Always Miss Lily as well.
Always the no fan favorites, because I just came down here today because I lived out in the swamps for a long while, and I just came out today. Somebody gave me a horse for $1,152, and they just gave it to me because they liked me.
Well, ain't that nice of them?
Yeah, you don't see generosity like that very often.
Well, I'd say there's more out this way and towards the east than the west. These days, the west has become quite a dangerous place. Ne'er-do-wells everywhere trying to kidnap you for bank robberies.
For bank robberies? Oh, I never.
Or ransom.
Oh, well, I don't think I'm.
What's ransom?
That means they take your person hostage and they want money for your safe return.
What if we made one of them moving pictures with we call it train ransom?
Could be an idea, but trust me, I already have a good idea ringing around in my head here. Speaking of, I need to get a hold of Chester, who runs the trains. I believe his name is Chester Brown.
Chester Brown, okay.
Well, folks, I want to sit out here and enjoy the view as it goes. Hopefully the rain clears up here shortly. How you doing there, sir? I said, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I heard you say something when you walked over, so I was making sure everything was all right.
I was just coming out saying that I'm going to enjoy the view.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, yeah, come on, John. I ain't gonna stop you.
That's real nice, though.
Well, la-dee-da, despite the rain, it looks real nice.
Yeah, how's it raining right now? It's real nice outside. It's like the sun's out, but it's still raining.
I think the rain's about to clear up here shortly. Look at that.
Want to sell some?
Okay, so
Oh, so yeah. To try.
Okay, perfect. You and
Howdy.
fellow
Howdy. How you doing?
Doing all right.
Five or six.
Okay.
They all have their guns pointed on you except for one, who gives you a gun and tells you that you will have to shoot your colleague. Otherwise, they will kill the both of you outright. What do you do?
This is a very interesting question. This is based on experience, or?
A lot of these are very loosely based on things that have happened before, yes.
How long?
I was just curious on what kind of response you would have for a situation like that. Sorry, I couldn't help it over here from where I was.
Well, what would you do, sir?
Pardon?
What would you do, sir? Man,
Explain the whole situation again. I only heard the end of it.
Okay, so presume that you are a deputy. Okay? If you are a deputy and you were kidnapped by 5 or 6 of a very dangerous gang, and they had guns pointed at you, they hand you a gun. They tell you that you must shoot your colleague that they have also kidnapped. Otherwise, they will kill the both of you. What do you do?
Well, in a line of duty, that's a very hard choice to make. But there's the way I see it is two things. I'm coming from definitely a civilian position, though. But if I was a lawman, I have to consider two things, I think. My training, whatever my training may have been, and then in the eyes of God, if killing another man would damn me to hell as well. So I think in this situation, I would have to disobey the order of the outlaw because I would not be able to pull the trigger upon my own comrade. In the hopes that perhaps these outlaws are bluffing. Because in the end, the blood would be on my hands.
Well, I assume that parley with these individuals has failed at this point.
Yes.
Or they are unreasonable to this idea.
Yes, there are guns actively pointed at you. You have reason to believe that they mean what they say and that they will shoot in the case that you do not.
And are they specifying where you must shoot your partner?
No.
Do you have time to speak with your partner?
You would not be able to get a private moment, I don't believe.
Well, I will certainly not shoot my partner in any capacity that would endanger their life. If I genuinely believed that these individuals would shoot us both in the head, and that would be the end of it, and I could spare our lives by finding a non-lethal point in which to dispense their reasonable demands, I may consider doing that in order to spare both lives, but I would never put my comrade's life over mine.
Okay. Again, there is not necessarily a correct answer to these questions. They are meant to be specifically harder in terms of being morally difficult. Yes.
I imagine they're trying to read your morals as what kind of person you would be in a situation such as a tense one like that. And I agree, there's probably no right answer to a hard choice to be made such as that.
It's less about morals. It's more about, well, at the end of the day, right, everyone will have a choice to make, right? Do you shoot or do you not? And whose life do you value more important? Do you trust the man that are with you? There are so many ways we can spin the answer, and the answer is after the conversation. Wow. Wait, it's more about your thought process.
Well, that's basically what I meant. I mean, I feel like one's morals involves a thought process, and there are other things of how they would behave and act as well. It would be an important thing to know who you're working with, and if they would make the best choice they possibly could, or would they throw you underneath the bus to save their own hide, would be very disheartening to know as well if you had to work with a man like that.
And while some of these answers do have no right, single right answer, there definitely is a wrong answer to most of them. In this case, the wrong answer is to try to turn the gun on, the gang.
Oh, but that's the moment where if the fella did do that, you hear a click, click, and they were testing you. And that'd be very bad for them to be like, well, you failed.
Well, you down both of you without knowing what the real response is if you start to try to shoot them.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that I do not have the spine nor guts to be a lawman, so I'll never have to experience a hard choice like that, probably in my life. Hopefully.
I hope not.
I sincerely hope.
The only thing I have the habit of experiencing is becoming a hostage for folks who want to use my fame against me to rob a bank or something, usually.
Your fame? Are you famous around here?
Oh, I am. I'm a director. I'm Frank Brower. I run the moving pictures here in the Crossing.
Frank, sorry, last name?
Frank Brower.
Brower, alright. Name is Ludwig Weiss.
Oh.
That's
Sorry, one more time, your name?
Ludwig Weiss.
Ludwig?
Ludwig
Ludwig. Sorry, I'm not used to your dialect, so it's hard for me to understand there for a second there. Pardon.
Imagine the W is a V.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Now, I've been on a hiatus for a short bit, so I haven't been doing my pictures for about a couple months, but since I've returned to the crossing, I'm glad to know that a lot of people do remember me, which is very nice. I guess I've made an impact with my moving pictures for most. Not many law know about it too much, though. Most of you folks end up being quite too busy to stop by to see a moving picture.
It's quite a treat to see a moving picture.
Sure is. But
Almost a large cities usually have those kinds of things.
well, if you do find yourself off duty, bring a lady friend. Or if you're a lady, bring a man friend. And it's a nice little date to go on, that's for sure.
Do you advertise somewhere?
Yes, in the paper, usually.
Well,
Like I said, next time you are in Saint-Denis and I am able to catch that you are doing them, I would love to attend.
As well, if you do get my telegram, I do host private events as well. If you don't have the time to catch one on my time, you can always schedule one as well. I charge $200 for the theater itself, and that's it. You can bring as many guests as you want.
What is your telegram?
FK, as in Frank, 769.
I see.
Very lucky of that telegram number there, I'd say.
You know, I think so. It is your name. It is a set of very inconspicuous numbers. I think you are very lucky.
I think so as well. Well, it's been quite a nice train ride to see the entire crossing in one nice loop. I think once the train stops at St. Denis, I'll begin myself some shut-eye.
Okay. I think we, at least I will be continuing on towards, and they will probably be disembarking there. I want to be able to check the plane, make sure everything is okay. Because I've been on the train for a better part of an hour.
I can stick around for a little bit as well, but really depends. If actually, I guess we'll ask the conductor if there's still going.
I guess yes. If it is not going for much longer, I can stay for the rest of it. Okay, next type of let's go. You have
covering up this crime.
Yes, it is, ma'am.
That's okay with me. I make up words all the time. But yes.
I think you was my no favorite train lady.
Yes.
Home sweet home. That's my home right there, the Grand Corrigan. Look at that beauty.
Oh, that is a really nice
That's
boat.
your house?
I live in there one of the rooms. Thanks to Captain Thatcher, my good friend, who.
Thatcher.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I'm going to get some nice clothes for the show and then on the Friday for $20 and I'm going to get some clothes. I'm not looking good. Okay.
See here. If you mean.
Good day, folks.
Out there.
I appreciate you.
Yes, thanks for
Yeah.
giving us a free ride and stuff. Next, how much is
That's
normal
all right.
rides?
Usually $5 unless other terms and conditions apply, depending on what's going on.
Oh, okay.
So thank you all very much.
Well, thank you.
Henrietta, I'll be disembarking. Thank you very much for the ride.
You're most welcome, sir. Take it. What? Oh, who's giving? What is that? Who's doing that to me?
Doing what?
Ow! What is going on?
Well,
No. Who's doing this?
I think that deputy right there, maybe.
No,
no,
deputy
this is-
would not be doing that.
Oh, I don't know.
Henrietta, we are going to be disembarking. If you need us at any point, please
Okay.
send in a tip, okay? So then, do we want to go get horses first?
Time to go back to the Grand Corps again. That was a nice ride. That was a fun little journey. Excuse me. We'll be ending the stream here shortly. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for being part of the show. Time to retire rank for the night. Some rest.